What's an insult that sounds like a compliment? I love what you're trying to do with your hair. I was doing a timed work skills test a month into a new job, and it took me forever, so he let me do it again. It took just as long the second time and he said, "Well, at least you're consistent." Apostrophe. My grandma used to tell us that if you ever met an ugly baby you should said, "Wow, that is some baby. Here's a picture of my baby. Isn't he cute? Oh, would you look at him? My favorite is, or he looks just like you." My grandma always says people are good and kind when they get on her nerves. They think she's a sweet old lady when she's really saying they're good for nothing and kinda stupid. I got it engraved on a mug for her. That outfit is really brave. I love how you'll just wear anything. I've had that said to me. Just tell me I look like shit, bitch. I don't know fashion, I need help. You're much smarter than you look. Some asshole told me that once. I just said, "And you're dumber than you look." That was the day I learned blondes are stereotyped to be stupid. I was about to say I get this all the time and think it's because I'm blonde. Then I finished your sentence and was like, "Oh, okay, same." I don't care what everybody else says. I think you're pretty cool. Used to have this regular come in, and they'd often say, "I don't care what the bathroom wall says about you. You're alright. I'm stealing this next time I go to a bar." So like in the 30s, I guess. To my friend, "You have cooler friends than I do." Close bracket. I always tell my girlfriend I have better taste than her because I'm dating her while she's dating me. What a chump. That's a compliment that sounds like an insult. "You look healthy." Where I'm from, the nice way of saying someone has gotten fat. Ha, I got you're looking strong from a middle-aged woman. You know what that means, edit. It means you look healthy, robust, like the wind won't knock you over, eating well. In other words, chunkier than I last saw you. If you've lost weight they'll ask if you're eating properly. You're so confident. This has got to be a kick to the nuts. Said in the right tone, that must suck. Cause you know homeboy built up quite some courage to rock those assless chaps, and now Aunt Karen just dropped that bomb on you at the family Christmas party. Especially if you post a picture in a swimsuit and people comment on you bravery and confidence. Your sister is beautiful and you are smart. I've heard this a lot in my life, and I'm not even that smart. Relatable. I'm the ugly sister, but I'm apparently so smart. As though my beautiful sister isn't smart as duck. She's cute and smart, and I love her. Does it have to be a competition? At least you tried your best. This one is fine if you're telling it to a kid, but much more condescending to an adult. Especially if you're the one that just beat them. Friends and I do this thing where you add the word actually to an otherwise normal compliment in order to make it backhanded, e.g., "Hey, you're actually pretty smart." With all due respect. When it's clear none is due. With all due respect, sir. You're a worthless ducking piece of shit, and your dad should have ducked your mom in the ass the night you were conceived. With all due respect, apostrophe. I feel fairly respected and criticized in equal amounts. Thank you. You are impossible to underestimate. Edit. Thanks for gold. Another similar one. Don't worry. My opinion of you hasn't dropped a bit. Apostrophe. That is just what I expected of you. Apostrophe. One of the guys I was dating told me you share your emotions and feelings quite often. I took it as I probably talk too much about things and shouldn't, but he told me that no, it's a good thing and it helps. Still made me think twice the next time I wanted to share things. Wow, you're so brave. Or I wish I had your confidence, said completely deadpan. Add an exclamation point and the vibe can be changed. The classic. I hope your day is as pleasant as you are. This is coming from a retail worker to a full Karen. Or, I hope you have the day you deserve. Apostrophe. I went to my friend's wedding reception and inadvertently toasted, I hope the two of you get all the happiness you deserve. I realized my horrendous mistake as soon as my ass hit the chair. In the words of the late Reverend Spooner, you are a shining wit. It's the most British insult I know. For the stit, a spoonerism is where you swap the starting sounds of two words. So shining wit becomes you've got a face for radio. And a voice for print. And the handwriting of a chicken. In the line at Walmart there was an old lady and a man trying to figure out how much money they needed to pay, and when I said the amount, he told me that I was pretty smart for being a girl. See you later. Not if I see you first. I always thought it was just a cheesy response. But no, the implication is that if you see the other person, you bail before they see you. Good for you. Said with the right amount of enthusiasm has very entertaining results as you watch their face change in realization after saying thanks. It's understanding that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate a person like yourself. Abe Froman. I bet you spent a lot of time thinking that one through, implying whatever was said or done was of poor quality and bringing into question their intelligence as it took a while to think up a poor plan. Well, I enjoyed this conversation. It was very nice. It was like talking to the sweet old lady on the bus. / Michael Scott chair model episode. I admire you. You don't let your confidence get in the way of your shortcomings. Apostrophe. Seems like it'd work better the other way around. May your life be as interesting as the repost you did. Edit. Thanks for the awards. My life is complete now. I can die in peace. If you are in the South, bless your heart. Not always. If you've had a terrible day, and tell them why they sometimes say that, and not in a demeaning way. You are the funniest person you know. I like to use that on strangers who are sarcastic to me. They usually come back with yup and a shit-eating grin. You look so pretty I didn't even recognize you. My mom said that to me one day when I was leaving for high school. She totally didn't mean it to be an insult, but I felt that one. I just can't think of enough good things to say about Karen. Apostrophe. You look good today. Just today. You looked like you'd lost some weight. You'd look mighty pretty on a moonless night. Anything starting with no offense, but wow, you're much nicer than I was expecting. Well, you aren't that fat. Apostrophe. Every good insult sounds like a compliment. Any variation of comments, like I love your confidence, or worse, I wish I had your confidence, when a not so skinny girl posts a picture in a revealing outfit or a bikini, even if you mean well, it's so backhanded to me. God bless your heart. I never get this as an insult, but I think I'm the only one, haha, and I'm from the South. But I usually heard it among older women at the church potluck as well. Bless her heart. She's just learning to make a casserole. And it would be about a young woman who was just learning to make a casserole. Contrary to what most people see every time this comes up, it doesn't always mean go duck yourself. It depends on context. It could be sympathetic to downright condescending to a hidden venom underneath a charming smile. Bless his little heart. He tries his best. He's an honest idiot. She's going through a tough time. Bless her heart. A sympathetic verbal pat. Bless your heart. You need to get a return for that dress. Outfit is not working. If it's just bless your heart, or sometimes the old classic I'll be praying for you, you done ducked up. Don't expect to be invited back unless you bring homemade sweet tea or a good casserole. Bless your heart. I love how you just wear anything. I'm amazed you managed that. They think it's a compliment, while you're wondering how they are still breathing without a hourly reminder. Oh, I see you're finally growing into those ears. You have such unconventional beauty. I get this a lot. It feels like a nice way of saying ugly LMAO. I once got "you're gonna be really handsome once you get older" from a cute chick. Still hurts.